So today we're breaking down a chicken, and while I do that, let me tell you about something I've been thinking recently. So imagine you're working really hard towards something, you have a specific goal in mind that you want to achieve, and you're doing a lot in your power to achieve that goal. And let's say in the end you don't really achieve it, or you just stop trying, you get discouraged, or something else happens in your life, sway off the track towards that goal. You might think that you have failed and that you're a failure and you basically didn't hold up what you set out to do. You didn't keep yourself accountable for not reaching that goal, and that all of the hard work that you did towards it was in vain. But it's never the case. For example, I've just started working out again after about a year. A year ago, I've done calisthenics for quite a while, but I didn't see much progress and I got discouraged. And also, other things in life happened and I just stopped. That's why I'm saying anything can happen and you can just stop doing what you set out to do because life gets messy sometimes. And that's why I'm breaking down the chicken, because I need to eat protein. Well, that's beside the point. So I worked quite hard, I trained a lot, but I kinda ate whatever in before when I did calisthenics. So that's why I didn't see much progress. And now that I'm coming back to it, I thought that I would have to start over. And that the year break that I took just erased all of my progress that I had before. But that is just not the case. I started training and I started progressing really quickly. My reps started getting higher, my pull-ups, my push-ups, my handstand is pretty good. So the hard work that I did a year ago and earlier is actually still paying off today. And maybe if I didn't do that hard work, I would also not know that I made a mistake with my diet earlier, and I would just keep continuing the same old routine that I had before instead of actually trying to change something, because I wouldn't know what I need to change. So anything you really do in life, if you really put a lot towards it, it will teach you something. If you take something from the experience, even if you don't actually achieve your goal, and you learn something from the way, it's never wasted. Even if you think you didn't actually take anything from it, let me assure you, you did, even if you might not realize it. Even with this YouTube channel, it's another example from my own life. I had a bunch of YouTube channels throughout my life, but none of them really took off, and maybe this one won't either, but I'm kind of just following my passion, and I'm following what I liked doing, and I learned a lot from the tries that I had before, that some of the styles of content that I had didn't really work out for me. So this is just another experiment, I guess. And that's kind of my ideology, I think. If you just keep trying and experimenting with new things, then you'll eventually find the one that you like and that works for you. You will eventually find the training that works for you, the diet that works for you, the style of content you want to do, your job, what you want to do. If you're a student or just younger, maybe what you want to study or your area of expertise to be. You can't know that. You cannot be sure what that will be before you actually start doing it. So why not just start doing something, try it, and decide it's not for you and try something else? There's nothing wrong with that. It's never in vain. It's always good. It's always good to do things. It's way better than to just sit around and wait for a miracle to happen. Waiting is not really a strategy in life, I would say. It's not a way to make your dreams come true. Your dreams won't just appear at your doorstep, right? I think the reason why it feels so bad to quit the thing you were doing and put so much time into, or not even to quit, but to just stop doing it involuntarily because you just don't feel like it. I think the reason it feels so bad is because we think we have so little time to do all of these things, and we don't let ourselves explore because we think we have to do this now and as quickly as possible. But the way there is still a part of the process, and it's really important to enjoy it, in my opinion. And if I would beat myself up over so many of these little failures that I am made, I would just quit and give up way earlier than this. So there is this feeling of missing out on something, on having to do everything as quickly as possible, to be the best at everything instantly. But that's just not how it works. That's just not what it's about. It's not about being amazing at something. It's about the learning of it. Because if you were great at everything instantly, where would the fun be? Sure, you'd be impressing everyone around you, but I bet that you would feel empty inside and you wouldn't feel fulfilled because there's nothing you actually achieved that took some effort from you. So this is how you break down a chicken. You can use the meat for searing and stuff, and the carcass, I for example made it into stock, which I don't show in this video. It might be a different one, but I don't know. And you can debone the legs, which I also won't show because it's getting quite long. And yeah, that's gonna be it today.